Everybody to the afternoon portion of our April 26th commission meeting. I am now going to open the Sutnick hour, so anybody who has something that they would like to say, please do so now.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm sure you guys are really excited to see me again. In case you forgot, I'm Ken Boreski. I'm a local resident and I'm a victim of police abuse, an incident which MBPD has made clear they have zero interest in investigating the facts of. In his response to my request for investigation, the chief clearly indicated he would not, unless I cooperated under his terms, which involves me privately meeting with professionals under his command. I'd like to remind you, the last time I was in a room alone with those professionals, I had my constitutional rights unlawfully stripped of me and was in genuine fear for my life. I'd like to ask you folks, how many of you would willingly walk into what you fear to be an ambush from which you may not survive? So why should I? According to the chief, this incident could not be investigated without my cooperation, and therefore it's my fault. My life is in significant enough danger just for speaking up about this. I will not put myself in a situation where I know there is an unreasonable risk. They've retaliated against me before. What's to stop them from doing it again if you guys won't? The late Rifa Hernandez, a teenager needlessly killed by our MBPD professionals, he was unable to cooperate in the investigation as well because they killed him. Yet I'm pretty sure one occurred, and even though the officer was not appropriately disciplined, policy changes resulted. So the claim that I am needed for an investigation is an outright lie from our chief. And by his refusal to conduct this investigation in a timely manner when it was brought to this body's attention nearly 2 years ago, Chief Oates has ensured that, by Florida law, he cannot punish the officers for their outright disregard of the United States Constitution. It is for that reason that I requested an investigation into Chief Oates' ability to lead MBPD in a manner consistent with the Constitution. Of course, he is not interested in investigating himself. I've already told you everything that occurred publicly. My testimony is still available on YouTube at Live to Bike Another Day. I encourage you to watch it if you haven't yet. You see, at this point, there are two possible scenarios here. One, all of you sitting up on this podium, or that should be sitting up there, and I appreciate that. One, all of you that are up there are complicit in this behavior. You're aware of MBPD's abuses, and you don't care, or you deliberately turn your heads. Or, possibility number two, you have requested an investigation, and by his refusal to do so, Chief Oates has effectively told you that you do not have the authority to demand an investigation. If that's the case, forgive me for the misunderstanding, but I thought the PD worked for the city and not the other way around. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Would somebody else like to speak? Yes, please.